grab a beer, and pull up a chair. Welcome to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. This is Mike, the Northwoods Beer Guy, and we are back in the studio on real short notice. So we are here with Jim.
Hello, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. How about you?
Enjoying the weather.
There you go, in between the rainstorms.
There you go. Yep. Staying dry.
Yes. And we are also joined by Jim's better half, Julie.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
That's good. Now, I do have to apologize right up front. I mowed my yard last night, and that's why it's raining. So every time it seems this summer, summer, every time I mow, the next day it rains.
So it's your fault.
I'm guessing so.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm never going to mow my yard again.
Oh, there you go. Good way to get around it.
I'm pretty sure Susie will totally understand. Yeah.
Not.
That's what we're going with.
I never heard that one before. That's a good one.
It is crazy, dude. Every time, and it rains. I don't get it. So, yeah.
All right, well,
kind of crazy.
we'll put that in a little Rolodex of information to keep.
There you go. There you go. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're kind of joking about the short notice, but it really was short notice today. We actually had an on-location planned, and we learned they had a fundraiser tonight. So we decided to postpone that, pivot. Luckily, Jim had a few beers here that we could try.
And that Julia would actually be okay with.
Yeah, exactly.
We shall see.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of them I'm kind of like, I don't know, but we'll see it. It'll be interesting. These are on the lighter side.
Yes. Let's hope they all taste good.
Yeah, we can't say it will or won't, but we're going to give them all a shot. And, when it's hot out, these could be ones that you could definitely drink multiples of. So,
Yeah. I mean, what's our window of ABV?
well, Jim, I don't know if you realize that they actually make beers these ABVs, but we go from 3.8 all the way up to 5.5.
So they do make beers.
They make beers that are that low.
I think we had some that actually you could total all those together. We still had,
we
had one beer.
Exactly.
The Utopia was probably more than all that put together.
That one's 30%. We haven't even tried that one yet. So.
Yeah, this is 10, 20, 28.
That's crazy.
So, wow, does that mean you might have a problem then?
I hope our bodies can handle this.
Probably going to go into shock. Like, what is this?
Like, wait a minute. Something is drastically wrong here.
Well, should we
might as well just.
Should I have Julie read the first?
Break into one? I can. That's no problem.
Go ahead. I don't.
Maybe if you or Julie can.
Well, how about Julie? You want to
pour them?
You want to pour them?
So
you're the bartender.
The first one that we have is this one, and this is the Summit Light Lager from Summit Brewing. 3.8% ABV and 12 IBUs.
No, we figured out what IBUs means yet?
Nope. We know what it's supposed to mean, but it actually never seems to make any sense.
We had an issue with that, didn't we?
Yes, we've had several issues with that scale. And so this is out of St. Paul. Their description is, this light-bodied beer is crisp and refreshing. At 3.8% ABV, you can look forward to every sip. Finishing dry and crisp, it's super clean with just a hint of bitterness. It's the perfect beer for anything.
Did you say bitterness?
Yeah. And crisp. And it's perfect for anything.
Oh.
Not just some things, anything. Yes.
All right, we're going to hold you to it.
Well, no, we got to hold them to
it.
I just read it.
Oh, yeah. Don't shoot the messenger then.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is definitely
a little bit hazy.
Considered the beer of the North.
Ooh.
Kind of a little Game of Thrones type.
There you go.
Beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I mean, you can see your fingers through this.
Yeah. It looks like a light beer.
Yeah.
Not like real clear, but I mean, you can still
see through
it.
Mm.
Normal beer aroma.
Well, it's just like a whole bunch of flavor on that one, huh?
That is a lawnmower beer.
It is, for sure.
Very much, or a garage beer sitting,
Yeah, I like it.
It's actually not bad. My body is not rebelling yet.
What do you taste?
Not a whole lot of much.
Cold water?
Let me see. I taste.
No, I mean, it's got good flavor.
Anything and everything.
Do you?
I think it's got like
Can you
a
describe
good
that with a little bit more adjectives?
light beer type flavor.
Yeah.
It's
this
good.
would definitely be one if you're like a big, Miller Lite, Coors Light type person. I think I'm sure that's what they were going for with this one, is to compete in that market. And I think it does a good job at that.
So do you get the hint of bitterness?
Not really, and I'm
Not
okay
really.
with that because I'm not a fan of the bitter stuff. So
Yep. I agree. Now,
But why even put that on your write-up? It doesn't, why take the chance that some.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure why.
Oh, you don't have a lot of answers tonight.
No, not on this one. I don't.
I don't get much flavor.
I think flavor wise, it's a little smoother than some of the big brand light beers out there.
Yep. I
mean, it's not terrible. If that's the kind of beer you like, I think it would be a decent option for you to have a craft one.
This is like a, an all day kind of beer drinking type thing.
I'm pretty sure
out on the lake. You could drink a few of these out in the hot sun.
This might be another one of those, Jim. I think we've referred to it before, that you pee a lot more than what you get drunk. Because
it's 3.8%. You're going to be going to the bathroom a lot more before you feel any affection of alcohol. You
got to look at it this way, that you're just staying hydrated. So that's not a bad thing.
That is perfect. While we wait, we hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you brought that up, what do you have for a score then? We'll let you go first.
Well, I'm going to go like 3.3. I like it.
Solid.
Yes. Well, this is more my speed of beer. Right. So,
well, that's what I thought you'd like some of these. So, didn't want you to prejudge anything.
Now, are we rating them just on these, or do you want me to try and rate it against every beer?
Let's go against everything. So you're up to 7,000.
It's getting close. No, it's 60. Getting close to 6,200.
Oh, 62. So just over 6,000. Right. Yeah, let's rate it against all 6,000.
Oh, well, dang. Well, at that point, then it's going to be lower. But I'm going to say like a 2.3, just because if I did it against other light beers, it's not bad. I'd rate it a lot higher. You are right, Jim. There's not a huge amount of flavor to it, but you could drink a lot of them. I don't think you'd get burned out by anything, right. And then again, sitting in the garage or after you're done mowing, which of course I get done mowing and it rains. But
or the picture on the can is sitting next to a campfire roasting some hot dogs.
I don't know. That's a weird image. I don't know.
No marshmallows.
But it's not bad. I'm going to 2.3 just because I wish there was more flavor.
Right. And that was the exact same score. I was going with is it drinkable? Yes. It's just, it was just like cold water. It was like going down. When they said light, they were not any doubts about that.
No.
It is definitely a light beer.
Yeah, they were.
I don't think, can you get much lighter than that?
I don't.
Yeah.
You could.
You could.
We've had some non-alcoholic ones. And then I was going to say Radlers, but they got more flavor. So,
yeah.
So 2.3 for me. It's not bad. It's just, there's not much.
Like an Ultra or something would be lighter.
Like you said, that's where you're getting into it. So I do think that's probably the market they were aiming for. And if it is, I think they did a good job.
Yep.
I do too.
Yeah. I figured we didn't have any of those since I gave you such short notice.
I dug deep, in the cellar for these questions, but they're probably going to be too easy for you.
Okay.
First question. I got like 2 pages of them too, just in case.
Awesome.
Yeah. Perfect.
What is the main difference between ales and lagers?
The main difference isn't it how they're fermented? As far as lagers, they ferment at a colder temperature, and then they have to either drop the temperature down or something. I can't remember how that works. Lagers take a lot longer to ferment, I can tell you that, than an ale does.
All right. And that's your answer?
That's my answer.
What do you think?
I suppose I can't have the same answer as Mike, so maybe different types of malt, maybe.
All right. Well, so the average beer drinking may think the difference between ales and lagers is the look, the smell, or the taste. But in truth, it's all about the yeast fermentation process. So it goes, ale is use top fermenting yeast in warmer temperatures. Oh, yeah. And what does the yeast flock, FLOC, CULATING.
Fuck, let me see.
Whoa.
Oh, not that word.
This is a PG-13.
Let me see it. Let me see it so I can read it.
See, that's why she can't have light beers.
Flocculating.
Whoa.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So what does that word mean?
Accumulates.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mr. Smarty Pants.
At the top during.
Yeah. And lager is at a bottom up.
Yes. Lagers were the most popular beers using bottom fermenting yeasts.
Okay.
As opposed to ales. Easy to drink, and the colder temperature at which it's fermented reduces its flavor profiles, resulting in a clean, crisp finish.
Okay. So you can say it that I was basically
So
right.
Julie got it right. She got
No, that wasn't it at all.
no, she got the
Mike got it right.
accumulates.
Yeah.
Remember, she got the accumulates.
Flocculating. I
Yeah. Well,
learned.
she said something. She gets
Yes.
penalized for the other word that
I
she
learned a
used.
new word today. Look out, people.
Yeah. I want to see how she works that into a normal conversation.
All right. So
All
now,
right.
what's
hey.
coming up next?
So the next one we have, and it's kind of interesting when you type this in. I thought you just shorthanded the name.
Oh,
But this is CW Dunkel, and
Okay.
it's by Central Waters. It's a European dark lager, 5% ABV. They did not say an IBUs. And
No
it's out of
IBUs.
Amherst, of course. This Dunkel features a warm, caramely nose with a hint of roasty business.
Mm,
I'm giving them the business.
sounds naughty.
Rising a smooth wave of malty lager goodness that finishes surprisingly clean. It punches well above its 5% ABV weight and is an all-around delightfully drinkable beer. So this is going to give you the business.
this is going to give you the business.
Definitely darker in
Def-
color
Definitely darker.
than the first one.
You can't see through that one.
No, this
There's
is
no.
definitely looks like a Dunkel. It's got some malty
There's
aroma.
a little bit of
Little
aroma, not much.
I almost
that's-
feel like it has like a smoky.
Little bit.
I think that's
Flavor.
the malts, isn't it? Roasted malts more.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of.
so-
Yep. It definitely tastes like some of the other Dunkels that we've had.
And this should be relatively fresh because these next two we just bought when we were up there picking up our daughter from school.
Okay.
So these are less than a month old. So
Right.
I know these ones are
These
fresh,
ones are fresh.
These
Yes.
are fresh.
but it actually doesn't taste too bad.
No.
No, for as dark as it is, I was like, oh boy, but it is surprisingly smooth.
Yeah.
For
So,
the darkness.
and the color profile then is because of the malt, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Just because it's a roasted.
You're using darker grains and things like that.
So it's
Yeah.
not like there's no food coloring. This is
Nope. This was the color that it comes like when they get done with the boil and all that. You
All
know, it's yep.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
No.
I don't mind it.
so what's the difference between a Dunkelweizen and this?
I believe Dunkelweizen has more of kind of a weedy kind of
Okay.
flavor, like a Hefeweizen. You know what I mean? It has that kind of that little taste to it, where a Dunkel is a little more on the malt side.
Is this? I mean,
Brian, if you're listening, and if that's wrong, shoot me a text.
but I mean, that's what was weird when it said CW Dunkel.
Mm-hmm.
Were they trying to dovetail a Dunkelweizen for
No,
this?
I
You
think-
think, or is it just because it didn't say is this some guy's name?
Right? No.
So I don't know how that ties in with
Yeah.
that. Those
I'm sure
two.
CW was just for Central Waters,
Right.
You know, and then Dunkel. So it's I'm sure they're going for a Dunkel, you know, and that's like I said, it is a little bit different flavor than a Dunkelweizen,
Right.
So
It's
is
not
good.
not bad tasting, but it's not one that I feel like I could have more than a couple of these.
Oh, did we say this is a pint can too?
yes, this
The
one's
first
a pint.
one was a
The first
12
one
ounce.
was a 12 ounce. Yeah.
This is a pint, so you get a little bit more.
This one it does.
So 1 pint would be plenty for me on this, I think.
Well, see, this one it is a little more filling,
Yes.
so to speak. You know what I mean? Where that
Yeah.
other one you drank it and it was really light,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
kind of thing. You know, where this one it is a little more filling. Very good though. I do like the flavor of it.
I mean, the finish is smooth. There's not a bad aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we've always been really knocking wood. Central Waters seems to come up with some good beers.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. So yeah, I guess I can go first on this one. So the Dunkel, I like this. I think this is a really good example of a Dunkel.
Okay.
And the flavor, like I said, it hits all the notes for a Dunkel. A little bit heavier, you know, and like you said, Julie, you're not maybe it's not your top pick, what you would normally go for. But I mean, for this style, it's really good. And I think on this one, I'm going to go like a 2.9. I think they did a really good
That's
job of coming out with this beer, and the flavor is just, I like it. It's good.
So I think this is one of those where the actual write-up is really close to what's actually in the can. I mean, especially it punches well above its 5% ABV weight.
Right.
It doesn't, I mean, very smooth. It does not taste like alcohol, but I mean, really good. I liked it. I was going to say the exact same score, 2.9. I really like this beer. I mean, I think I could have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Could I have as many as the Summit Light? Maybe
No.
not.
No,
But I mean, for drinking beers, this is definitely.
I agree with you 100%.
Very good. Julie, what do you think?
I thought it was good. I don't think I could drink a lot of it, but I definitely pick it if I went in there just to have a glass of it or whatever. I would go probably a 2.8.
Okay. That's higher than I thought you were going to give it. I thought it was going to be a little lower than
No,
that.
I thought it was good tasting. It wasn't bitter, and it like the aftertaste sometimes kind of is. I don't really care for, but this was good.
Yeah, good.
All right, up to question number 2. This again is one of those easy questions. I'm trying to give you some easy ones, trying to make it the level of playing field so you know exactly. You can get some good high points.
Yes.
So question 2, beer is the 3rd most popular beverage in the world. I don't know if you knew that.
Ooh. Alcoholic beverage.
You're all beverages.
Oh.
What are the beverages in
Before.
1st and 2nd place?
So it could be non-alcoholic.
So you're saying it could be water.
It could be anything.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Again, that's why I gave you these easy ones. I know I shouldn't have did it, but I know, Mike.
I'm going to say vodka.
Woo!
Yeah.
Tito's.
You are welcome. What else is going to be? Jeez. See, I wish you would tell me if it was just alcoholic or if it's not.
It's
Because it could
It's
be
too easy to begin
many
with.
other things.
no.
Well, then it's got to be water's got to be up there. If that's, I'm going to say water and vodka.
Okay. All right. So
I'm going to go a little bit more pure and say coffee and
What's in coffee? Water.
milk.
coffee and milk are yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So coming in at number 2 is tea.
Oh, close. I should have said that
You're
instead of
close to
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 1 is water.
Oh,
Woo!
You didn't say number 1 and number 2, so I can't give any points for that.
Yeah.
But you had a good thought, though.
See, I thought, vodka, because isn't that like one of the most popular spirits is
Yeah.
vodka?
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's just crazy.
You can mix it with everything.
That is just weird. They give water, so water, tea, and beer.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well,
All
at least
right.
one group of people is
Yeah.
Feeling good. They're feeling good.
and it's not the tea people.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Why don't you pronounce this name here on this one?
All right. So I'm using the words "we can sing."
That is wrong. I know that is wrong, but I don't know how you. It's the Native American way that they would pronounce Wisconsin back way in the day. So it's like Ouisconsing or
Ouisconsing.
something
You don't like
that.
the "we can sing"?
No.
Oh, I know that that's kind of
close.
close. The
I was reading
it's
the
like
canon. I thought
you is can sing.
Yeah.
You-
I was like, please, Jesus, don't let me have to read this one.
So this one is a red ale from Central Waters,
Nice.
5% ABV, and a whopping 4
4.
IBUs.
4. We're
And this one, it says, with its mellow, malty flavor and subtle flowery nose, Oh You Can Sing, red gets its name from the Algonquin word for the Wisconsin River or Redstone River, featuring a range of caramel malts for mild biscuit sweetness and a warm, rich mahogany color. Now, this one does have a reddish color. I mean, it's a
Yep.
very nice color,
Yep.
really, to it.
you can almost see through it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
You can.
it's not hazy. But
No.
the redness kind of. But it's if you're afraid of dark beers, this is not nothing to be afraid of.
And it had a white head on it.
Yep.
Little malty aroma.
Very faint, but it's there.
But it's there. For a red ale, there's some flavor there.
I don't know what that subtle flowery nose is. There's something flowery-ish going on.
Is it like hoppy? Is that what the
It shouldn't be.
No, I hope there shouldn't be any.
With the
Is it Heather?
no. Heather is long gone.
Do we know what Heather tastes like?
No.
So
No,
it could be.
it must not
Heather.
have been very good because that brewery went out of business. So.
And it's not. What's the one Ron likes?
Coriander.
It's not coriander either.
No.
There is kind of a flowery type.
It's
No,
really
to it.
faint. But
Maybe
I mean,
that's what I'm thinking is like that citrusy,
Yep.
hoppy almost.
that's
exactly
something that
what it
hangs on my tongue.
Yeah, and
There's something I don't know what
the thing I'm noticing too is I don't really get like a mild biscuit sweetness.
No, I don't either.
Even just a biscuit flavor, I don't really get that.
I could.
It's more like you said, Jim, more of that kind of that little bit of a floral note
like
to it.
No.
No. If you do that, you're going on the corner.
Nobody needs to know that stuff.
That's right.
But they can't smell it. We don't have smell-o-vision.
No, thank goodness.
Yeah, but Mike and I are sitting
Yeah,
here. So.
we have to deal with it.
Yeah. So let's
The little
not.
biscuit.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. I mean, it's not bad for a red ale. It does have flavor. And a lot of times red ales, are kind of like some brown ales and blonde ales where they don't have a whole lot of flavor.
Just going by the
I mean,
color.
it's-
But, I mean, there is a little bit. I mean, it's that dryness on my tongue.
Yes, there is a dryness. The aftertaste, like the finish now,
Yes.
it's kind of that,
But I don't know what, I can't tell the listener from the subtle flowery nose.
Right.
I don't know really what that is.
Right.
I wish I knew what it was, but it's definitely not hoppy. It's just,
No.
it's just
But there is that hint of something.
there.
I was expecting more of like the caramel malt, kind of just a malt flavor, but it's not really.
No, I mean,
It's there, but it's not. There's whatever that floral type thing is a little bit more predominant.
Yep. And it's definitely not bad. I mean, it's drinkable. Could I drink as many as I could of the Summit Light?
No,
I don't think so. I think after a couple, I'd be like, all right, let me try something different. But for a couple of these, I don't see any issue with it. I mean, and it does have a little more flavor than the Summit Light. So I'm gonna put it right at 2.5, just because it has a little bit of flavor, not because it tastes better than the Light, just because it has a little more flavor. That's the only reason for me.
I'm going to go, I think, more like 2.3. Or did I pick that already?
You're at 3.3.
no, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I am not a fan of that. Well, it's not hoppy, but that.
That kind of that
The
floral.
floral
thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Although I don't think it's bad. I could drink a glass of it if I went to the brewery or whatever. I'd be fine with it. But yeah, so I would say 2.3.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. There's just something there that it has kind of a little bit of a weird floral note, and it
Right.
dries your palate out.
Right.
Is it like bitter?
Kind of a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Jim, that I could drink a couple cans of it, and then I think flavor wise, I'm going to need to have a change of pace.
Give your palate a break.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do like a 2.4. Again, for a red ale, there is flavor,
Yes.
but it's a little bit of a weird flavor, I guess. you would
And we
say,
can't
so.
describe it based on what
No.
we were given for
Yeah.
info. So
Yeah. So, I mean, it's good.
Mhm.
I do like the color and all that was really, really good. And I just kind of wish that I got a little more of the biscuit flavor than
Yes.
that kind of that floral.
Yep.
So,
Maybe even a little sweeter.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Up to the easy question again. I know that you guys, I can't believe I gave tea and water as.
Well, that's
Right?
right in the wheelhouse. So,
All right. So here's another easy one,
okay.
because I wanted to get this one because we have 5 of the 6 beers today are cans.
Yes.
So, if we're talking about cans, when were beer cans invented, and which beer was first packaged in
Oh,
cans?
geez.
Oh,
Boy, that's a good question. There's been a lot of different shaped cans and all,
Yeah,
going
I know.
back way back when.
And my clue
And
is it starts with
a
a
1. Yeah, that's what
The
I
year.
figured. And there's probably 4 digits, I'm guessing.
Yep. And the second number is a 9.
Oh, okay, good. Boy.
I'm gonna say 1929. And what was the first beer?
The name of the first beer.
The company or the
The name of the beer. I didn't even get. They didn't tell me.
Okay.
Or you can even give me the city and state where it was brewed.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wow. I'm gonna say 1941. No, that I wouldn't have been making it that. Let me say 1946. I'm just throwing that out there. And the beer, wow.
I don't even.
I'm
know
gonna say
any beer.
Blatz.
I was
just
like, I don't even
because.
know any beers back that long ago.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
All right. So beer cans were invented in 1933.
Oh,
Right after
I was gonna
Prohibition.
say 32. No,
I was gonna say 1932 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The beer was brewed in Newark, New Jersey,
Oop.
that teamed up with a canning company to package Kruger Special Beer.
Kruger special
Now,
beer.
you know what's funny is I have seen, I don't know if you guys ever see these, but they advertise them online, like on Facebook and places where they have like these Breweriana, like collector shows.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I've seen cans in it. I'm not saying it's that exact year or anything, but they got like, it looks like a normal can, but then it almost looks like an oil top.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Where it
right.
kind
easy to
of,
pour. Into a
Kind of.
glass, maybe?
or
Yeah.
drink out of it
Or
like
drink out, that was back before
Like a
they had
fountain.
like the flat top cans and all
Oh.
that. So yeah, I think I've probably have seen a Kruger. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kruger
Yeah,
Special.
I think I've seen pictures of that before, but I've never, of course I've never
Yeah.
been to one of those shows. So
I'd probably spend a lot of money there because I like that the old stuff.
we've talked about that before. Some of the beer was not very good, but man, like Hams and Blatts and old
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, their advertising from way back when was so cool.
Oh, the
Great.
lights and all
The lights and the thing
the hams where they're paddling the canoe down the river.
and it
And,
looks like the stars are twinkling. And all. I mean, some of that
and the
stuff.
bear
is-
grabbing a fish
Yeah.
out of the river.
I mean, it's just really cool stuff. You don't see that stuff anymore.
Somebody's probably going to
notice to beer companies, start making some cool things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, the tin signs are fine, but
Yeah. Make
You
something
know.
cool.
make something that people are like, dang, that. Of course, I'm sure it's because it costs way more now.
Yeah. Instead of putting it on your phone, you can advertise much cheaper.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Well,
So
all
what
right.
do we got next?
So the next one, hey, we're getting away from Central Waters now.
All right.
So now we are going to Three Sheeps,
3 Sheepers.
and this is Rebel Kent.
Okay.
And this is an amber ale, 5% and 23 IBUs.
Ooh, we really bumped it up.
Yep. And this is out of Sheboygan, which we know.
Yep.
So this was formerly Rebel Kent the first.
Now we're the second.
Now it's possibly.
Mm.
Let's see, boy, they got kind of a long. Every sip of Rebel Kent is a science experiment in your mouth. Okay, now we'll stop there for a minute. This could be
This could be
good
interesting.
or it could be really interesting. We've always been fascinated by the Abbey Single, the beer of choice for Belgian monks working the fields. They were low in alcohol and high in flavor, but had one problem. They were cloyingly sweet. So whatever that is. So we hit the books to develop a modern take on that classic idea. We found our answer in an unlikely place, the human tongue. So somebody sticks their tongue in it when it's.
I don't even want to know how they figured that out. But
Wow.
okay.
We learned that our palates experience flavor in stages, sweetness at the front and spiciness at the back. And we designed a beer that follows that pattern. The sweetness from the Belgian yeast hits first and is quickly balanced by a rye malt spice, leaving you with a clean palate ready for the next sciencey sip.
Mm.
This is our daily drinker, an amber ale for today's hard workers. It's a nod to our brewing ancestors, the rebel monks of the fields.
Wow.
Wow.
So this
That was
should be
Well, it's
interesting.
kind of reddish.
Yeah, it's definitely an amberish, more of like an orangey red.
Yeah.
You know what I
Can't
mean?
quite see through it. I
Right.
mean,
It's not as dark as the red ale was.
Right. And it's
And
not
for sure not like the Dunkel, but
right.
Not a whole
Oh.
lot of,
a little bit of a sweetness.
Something there, right?
Yeah.
Little aroma.
kind of tastes a little wine-ish at the beginning.
You get that sweetness up front.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yep.
But not over the top.
No.
Not like hurt
No.
your teeth sweetness, but
Right.
just a little touch.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
I
if I get
don't
spice.
get a spice to it.
A rye spice. I don't get like the pepper spice. I don't
Yeah, I don't get that at all. But honestly, I don't mind that. That's not bad.
No, I
Would I
don't
drink-
mind it either.
Huge amounts of it, probably not. But
No.
it's not bad. I mean, there's definitely flavor to it.
because this is a 12-ounce can. I mean, you could definitely finish a can. I think by
5%.
yourself.
Oh
5%.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
5%, it says on the can.
So it's. I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
No.
it's nothing. I mean, for an amber ale, you're not really expecting a lot of flavor, right? I mean,
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Could you then start working as a monk since you can drink this? Or,
you
Is that what-
could.
Well, you are a monk, aren't you, Jim?
Never mind. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to leave it at that.
Wow.
I don't mind
It's
this.
not
It's
bad.
not bad.
I'm a little bit surprised. It's not bad.
I mean, I guess the Harper, like we talked, it's the flavor. I mean, that they talk about really minimal flavor. It's not just enough to like let you know there's something there other than like the Summit Lager where there was
Right.
nothing.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, it shouldn't scare anybody away.
No.
I mean, if you've never had an amber ale,
This is a good one to try.
yeah, should be right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So then what's the difference between an amber ale, this, and a red ale?
Color. Duh.
Well, isn't amber red?
It's lighter than red. I don't.
Amber, to me, amber is should be more like a goldish.
But
red.
isn't amber technically red?
I don't know.
No.
It's not red?
Well, if you look at like jewelry, amber is kind of like what Julie said, is a little bit more of a yellowish because it's petrified tree sap.
But they don't just say yellow?
Yeah. Well, yellow ale doesn't, that was already kind of taken.
Amber is a warm, radiant color located midway between yellow and orange.
Okay. Yeah, and it fell in that ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I kind of thought they were really close in color.
They're close, but like I said, the red ale that we just had was definitely a little bit darker than this one was.
Right.
So,
All right, Julie, you are first.
Oh, goodness. I will go 2.5.
What do you like about it?
I like that there's no bitter finish on it for me. And
Even though this is the highest IBU one,
right. It doesn't
of the
have that
class.
bittery finish like at the end.
it's smoother on the end for you. Though.
Yes, for sure. And I do like a little bit of sweetness, and it's not overpowering. So I like it.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do like that sweetness kind of in the front. It's not overpowering.
Right.
I think I could drink a couple cans of it before I might get burned out a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely, I could drink more of this than the you can sing, huh? Oh,
Yes.
But I do think that I don't get that spice that they were kind of talking
Mhm.
about at the end. So I'm going to go, do I have 2.4 available?
That was.
Oh, that was my
we
first
can
one.
sing on that one.
Yeah, I'll go a 2.6 then.
Okay.
I don't mind it, but I guess I was waiting for that science project in my mouth to happen, and it didn't.
Make sure you don't say that outside the podcast.
Yeah, no, what happens in the studio stays in the studio.
I got
Only the millions and millions of listeners will ever
Yeah.
hear that I said that. So
I got a science project in my mouth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, right in there with you again. I wasn't quite sure how this one was going to, because this was, we got these other ones. We got this amber ale, and it had the most IBUs of any of the beer. It's not hoppy to me. It's not bitter to me. So you shouldn't be scared of that. But I think it does have a little sweetness, like you mentioned, which is okay. But they were getting it sweet because of, I don't know. What was the sweetness supposed to counteract?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm right with you. I'm going to say a 2.6.
Is this the one where they said there was like something spicy at the end?
Yeah.
And there really wasn't.
Right. And that's why I knocked it down. I think that's why
Right.
we all kind of knocked down, because normally when you see that, there's going to be like a spicy,
I'm
kinda
scared
thing.
usually when I
Yeah.
see that. And
well, unless it said it had peppers in it, it's usually not that, but it's more like when it's rye, it's more like black pepper kind of a
yeah,
taste to it. But I didn't get any of that with this
Right.
one.
So, but it's okay. It's drinkable. It's
Yeah.
just, I'm not sure it hit all the things it said it was supposed to.
Right.
All right. So we're up to question number. Well, we gotta do two.
we're going to do
questions.
2 questions.
We'll do the easy one first. In the Middle Ages, if a Czech CZECH
Mhm.
village
Okay. Never mind.
okay.
Let's say trick question. They didn't have checks back then.
wanted to raise its status to a city, from village to city, what are the 3 conditions that it must establish?
Had to have a brewery.
You missed 2.
Oh, I need 2 more.
Had to have a certain size population,
Had to.
have so many bars per capita.
Yeah, let's go with that.
They probably didn't call them bars though back then.
Population, bars, and a brewery.
Yeah.
So first, you must set up a customs office.
Okay. Yeah.
Second,
We said that. Yeah.
you must have a court.
Yep. We said that.
And third, build a brewery.
Perfect. You got it all
Oh.
right.
So,
Interesting.
all right. So, question
a court, and what was the other one?
customs office.
Customs.
What's a customs office do?
Well, I'm sure there's people that were traveling, so you had to
so
make
you
sure
had
you
to-
know who's coming and
But
going.
that's still
Oh,
weird.
gotcha.
Customs office. I would have thought maybe the court makes total sense. I get
Right.
that. Maybe like either school or store, or, I don't
Yeah.
know, some sort of other kind of along those lines, but like, for trade and
Right.
things like that. But a customs office, that's kind of weird.
All right. So another easy one, and this should be right in your wheelhouse.
All right. Perfect.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
After consuming buckets of ale,
Oh,
Okay.
buckets and buckets of ale,
okay.
Okay.
the Vikings
Mhm.
would head fearlessly into battle often without armor or even shirts.
What were they called?
What was the term used to describe what the Vikings were doing?
I would say pooping themselves if they drink buckets of beer. I don't know.
They were referred to as the berserkers, correct?
Which means
Vikings without shirts.
Yeah. Well, which means what? They were like sent in
so
first.
berserk is actually the Scandinavian term.
Because they were so drunk they didn't know any better, so they send them in first.
It means bare shirt.
Okay. Because I just actually, it's kind of funny you say this because I just saw a YouTube video about the berserkers, and the weird part
Were you
was
watching Black Label Society?
no, it actually their fan club is the berserkers, so that's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of part of that, but not officially.
Yeah.
Zach Wild, if you're
Zach Wild.
listening. But it was weird because they said that the Vikings would take like boys from different families, and like basically you broke them down mentally and then kind of built them back up. But then they made them to where basically, like you said, they would drink and all that, but then they just black out, and they'd come to, and all of a sudden they wouldn't know what they did. And they said half the time they'd be like shot with arrows and everything else. They never felt them.
Because they were so
Because
hyped
they
up
were so
on
just whatever they did,
adrenaline
that
and all
mind
the
thing
things.
that they did to them.
After they drank.
Well, it wasn't even per se just from drinking. It was just they would kind of like brainwash them kind of thing. And at a certain point, they basically made it illegal to be a berserker.
Oh,
It was and they actually were hunted by the Vikings because they couldn't control them.
really?
Oh,
Yeah, it was really weird. I mean, it was just like,
interesting.
yeah, I was kind of blown away. It's kind of funny that you had that question
Well,
because
I'll have to look at that up because I do
Yeah.
like watching things about that era and
if
stuff
I
like
can
that.
find it again, I'll send you a link to it. It was really interesting, and I was just kind of blown away by and of course I saw it and I was like, oh, I thought the same thing, Black Label,
Yeah.
but it was just really an interesting thing.
There you go.
So kind of crazy.
all right. So what are we
All right.
drinking now?
So we are up to beer number 5, and this is back into a pint can.
Pint can.
And this is from Insight Brewing.
Okay.
It is their Banshee Cutter.
Ooh.
And now this one, it's either a blonde or a golden ale.
Right.
And color-wise, it looks like a golden ale more to me than a blonde ale.
I
Mhm.
agree.
This is 5.5% ABV and 18 IBUs. And this is out of Minneapolis. Now, I don't know if we have enough time for me to read the entire description.
I know.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Everybody should sit down.
I'm going to give it a shot. A smooth, light roast coffee golden ale.
So
On
the
the
one,
can, it
The
says
end.
brewed with Ethiopian coffee
Oh,
on the
so,
can.
so who here's
Julie's probably going to really like this.
so who here's had Ethiopian coffee from Ethiopia?
probably you.
In Ethiopia.
Probably you.
In Ethiopia. Oh, I'm the only one?
Probably.
I was going to say probably you.
Wow.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
In
see.
Ethiopia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking you.
Ooh, there's coffee.
Oh, you can smell coffee in that.
And you can see through this. This is not
Oh,
dark.
yeah.
This
No,
is not.
this-
You would think a coffee beer would be a lot darker.
Yeah, and this one, because blonde ales are usually closer to like a light beer kind of color. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Or this one, like I said, the golden ale really fits this one. But yeah, you can definitely see your fingers through it. It's
Yeah.
very clear.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't-
like
you
the
know.
imperial stouts we have. that
I
are
don't
coffee.
mind it.
Is this
Okay.
coffee?
I don't mind it.
Coffee and cigarettes?
I'm
No.
coffee for sure.
Well, some of our friends would probably say it is coffee and cigarettes. I don't mind it, but I also like coffee and cigarettes. So
Wow.
Throw that disclaimer out there to make sure.
I don't mind it.
As far as the coffee beer goes, we've had a lot worse.
Yep. Lots. Some tastes like coffee grounds.
Oh yeah, it's like you just scoop the coffee grounds out of that pot and shoved it in your mouth. This one is not like that.
No,
When they say
it's-
light roast coffee, I think it's definitely light roast.
yeah, I don't mind it.
I agree with you. It's definitely not as bad as what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's hard sometimes when they say coffee, because there's a big spectrum of coffee aroma, flavor. But I think they did a pretty good job of and for a golden ale, really then just to make sure they're just talking about the color, right? As a
Yeah.
golden ale,
Yeah, again, it's more described, I think, because of the color.
right?
You
It
know?
has nothing to do with the flavor, like
I
lighter
don't think
flavor.
so. I don't think so.
Okay.
It could be. You never know, but I think it's more based on the color.
I mean, I think for me, this has probably had the most flavor
Yeah,
of any of the ones we've had
and
so far
it's
today.
good flavor, not like that bitter coffee ground.
Right. It's definitely tastes like what they said.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
I mean,
so-
a big write up.
yeah. Yeah.
All
Well,
two,
when,
four,
when you
6, 7 words, and one of them was A.
when you describe it to a T, you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to say a lot.
You don't need a lot of words.
You don't have to do the marketing proofy
Yeah.
stuff to it.
You just get right to the point.
Coffee. It's like, okay.
I don't know. I don't mind this one.
And I mean, the finish isn't bad. It's smooth. It doesn't
It's
really
not
linger.
bitter
It
and-
doesn't like hang out.
Yeah, because there's times that we've had other coffee beers that it does have a bitter
And
end to it.
yeah.
And this one is definitely not that.
No.
Boy, score wise, I don't mind this. I'm not, I don't drink coffee. I always say only time I drink coffee is if it's in a stout. Then I drink coffee.
There you go.
This one I could drink. Now this is in a pint can. I could drink one of them. A pint can of it.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
iced coffee.
Iced coffee, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be more. Yeah, good point.
Okay. Just making sure.
Score wise, I'm gonna go like a 2.7.
All right.
I don't mind it, and again, I'm not a big coffee guy, so I'm hoping that you guys can maybe give a little more description to it. But it's decent. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I'm right in. I'm going to say the same score, 2.7. It's not over the top flavorful. It's like right in there. I mean, it's because a lot of these are not going to be over the top. It's not going to be like top rope slam down on you.
Right.
It's going to be right there. So you can taste the flavor, but it's not over the top. It's smooth, nice finish. I mean, it is a 16-ounce can. I think I could drink a can of it. But after that, I don't know if I start getting heartburn, maybe. And I don't know if I could have this first thing in the morning. As a coffee, I don't know.
It's coffee.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, I'd be willing to try, but I'm not saying I could do it. I'm just saying.
Well, if you got some more tomorrow, you can just text me and say, "Well, I tried the experiment." And
So but I mean, it has a good coffee flavor.
Yeah.
So it's okay to me.
I would go 2.7.
oh, we all tied on that.
Wow.
One. Yeah.
And I do drink coffee pretty much every day, but I like it because it's not that dark, thick motor oil, coffee, bitter type flavor sometimes you get. It's lighter and it's smooth. I like it. I don't mind it. I probably could. I don't know if I could drink a whole can of it though, honestly. I could have probably like a glass of it.
Sure.
In the morning, first thing.
Oh no, I just
Well,
have
you
my
guys can share
regular
it
coffee.
over pancakes and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, I like my creamer though, so maybe.
Yeah, you might want to
Yeah.
test that before you.
Yeah.
You probably make sure this goes on ice
Yeah.
with a little creamer if you're putting it in there.
There you
Yes, maybe.
All right.
Or blend it with
Before we get to our
Yes.
last beer, we're on question number 6. Another easy one. I can't believe I'm doing this. So don't send any hate towards me.
go. Okay.
Okay.
The Egyptian pyramids were built on beer.
Okay.
Stonecutters, slaves, and public officials were paid in a type of beer called what?
I should know this. Beer called.
Well, what is mead?
I don't think it's that though.
I think that's like more of an English type term, right?
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna kick myself. I don't know for sure.
Nectar of the gods.
Oh well, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, it was called cash. Kash,
Oh,
which is where the word cash originated.
really? I
Oh.
would
Because
have
they did
never
not
guessed
pay him
that.
in money.
I never would have guessed that.
beer.
Paid him
Beers?
in beers to build the pyramids.
God, I wonder.
Huh.
Makes you wonder what. I wonder what their beer tasted like back then.
It was low, small beer because they wanted
Yeah.
because they couldn't.
Work after they drink like.
No, they didn't purify the water,
Right.
and the Nile was
Oh.
very dirty, so they had to do something to the water to make it drinkable.
This is good. Oh,
I got dysentery.
I can't move this ton rock now. Sorry, guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
And they all slide backwards down the pyramid.
I bet that we're closer than what we think.
Right. So, yeah, they didn't want to get them drunk, or they didn't want to have the squirts and.
Exactly.
All the things, yeah.
Exactly. Don't drink the water. You know? Montezuma's revenge came from somewhere.
Oh,
All right.
where's the bathroom?
So
Oh, we don't have a bathroom.
that's right.
All right, what do we
All right,
got
so
now?
the last beer we have today, it's actually in a bottle. It's the
In
first
a bottle.
bottle we had today.
All right.
So this
Does it have a
is-
nipple?
No.
All right, so we're good
This-
there.
Yes. This is Bugler Brown.
Nice.
And this is from Sand Creek out of Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
all right. Good.
5.6% ABV and 10 IBUs.
Nice.
Their description is a light American brown ale with a little bit of chocolate malt. Portion of sales go to funding the reintroduction of elk in Wisconsin.
Well,
Oh,
very
Yeah,
nice.
so that's a cool
Yep.
thing because they did reintroduce some near Black River Falls.
right.
Yep.
it's been a few years ago now. And the last I heard, I think they were over kind of by Warren's in that area.
Yeah, I know people have been seeing them in Warren's.
If they, okay. Because I thought, man, we could maybe see them. Yeah, then no, not so much.
Not so
Gone.
much.
You know, they went over
Yeah.
somewhere else.
And there it was.
There it was, gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well, the bottle says copper brown color, medium malty character, and a pleasantly mild hop finish.
Okay. It definitely is that kind of a little bit darker.
Mhm.
I was going to say more of like a brown
brownish.
ale.
Yeah, definittle brown.
Little malty aroma. Not not very much
Yeah.
aroma, but there's something there.
Very muted.
It's all right.
It's all right. A little more flavor than the first one.
Yeah.
But not, I mean, there's
Yeah.
some, but it's not a lot. There's a maltiness to it, but not a huge amount.
I think it's very drinkable type.
Yeah.
You know what I
don't
mean?
get how they said it about the hop type thing. I don't get any hop flavor to it on the finish.
I don't get a chocolate malt
It
either.
says pleasantly mild hop finish.
Okay, yeah, I really don't get that, but I could drink a couple bottles of it, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
And I'm
mind
pretty
it.
sure I have drank a couple of bottles of it before.
I mean, this is definitely. I mean, you can't be scared if you've never had a brown ale.
Yeah.
You could try this one.
Yeah, I'm still just kind of confused by that hoppy statement because
Yeah,
I
'cause
just
there's
don't get a
not-
hop to it.
No.
Well,
I
and they
thought
said
this
10
other
IBU.
one that didn't say anything about hops tasted more
Yeah.
hoppy than.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is 10 IBU, so you're not
Yeah.
looking for a lot of hops. I mean, that statement is kind of out of place.
It's kind of weird to call it out,
Right.
When it's that low. It is kind of weird.
But it's good. Like, I could definitely drink a few of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
And again, remember, when you're drinking it, you're supporting
Yes,
the reintroduction of elk.
All right.
absolutely.
Well, I'll go first. I'm going to say it's a 2.4. I think it's right down the middle. I mean, it's not left or right or anything. It's
just
kind of right.
It's just right there.
Right in the center for me. I mean, because I'm getting a little bit of flavor, but I'm not getting a lot of flavor. So I guess, I always say we want a little bit.
Yep.
I know it says a light American brown ale.
Mhm.
This is definitely a light.
It's yeah.
This is right in the same category with the Summit Light.
Mm-hmm.
It's light.
Well, and I think for like if you're like me and don't, like a lot of the really darker ones are just too much for me, this is perfect as far as, flavor, just enough flavor, not overpowering. I would go 2.4. I gave that already.
You are good. Yours 2.4 is open.
All right, awesome.
There you go. For me, I don't mind it. I'm going to go with 2.5, kind of right down the middle. Because again, I do think it has a little bit more flavor than the first one we had, but it's not over the top by any means whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
And again, I do like the fact that they're donating some of the money to the elk project here in Wisconsin. Again, if you've never tried it, I think anybody could try it.
Yeah.
And the only question I have is why call out that hop finish when there's not really a hop finish to it? It's just
Or if there's going to be chocolate malt,
right.
I don't taste any chocolate whatsoever.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess we'll do our top three.
All right.
You want to
Well,
start
yeah.
and tell us why you think?
So the top three I have, do I just list with the ones?
Yeah.
Well, tell us what.
whatever.
Go 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3.
Well, my top one was the Dunkel, and second was the Banshee Cutter.
Okay, the coffee one. Yeah.
Yep. And then the Rebel Kent.
Okay.
I kind of thought you'd like the coffee one first.
No, I didn't.
I mean, even if your scores don't, I mean,
honestly, this one right here is, even though I have a 2.4, I'm not, I do like this one. I don't mind this.
the last one.
Yes.
Oh.
The, what is it called?
The Bugler Brown.
Bugler Brown. I didn't mind that one either.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. All right.
Yeah. For me, I agree. I like the Dunkel, but I do like Dunkels.
Okay.
So I think that was closer to kind of checked all the boxes for that style, right? I liked that one. I also liked, I liked the coffee one, even though I don't drink coffee. I did like that just because it wasn't over the top,
right?
And he didn't get that. I just chewed up a bunch of wet coffee grounds, And third, the Rebel Kent also, I did kind of like the sweetness part of it. If there was a spicy note at the end, I probably would have rated it higher. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think all of these are beers that anybody could try. I don't think that there was one here that the flavor was like so strong that it would turn a person off. The Dunkel probably had the most flavor. So that one you know, if you weren't used to it, it might be, it might scare some people. But overall, I mean, if you've ever had a Dunkel or you're just looking for something with a little bit more flavor, it was good.
And I think I'm probably falling right in line with what you guys had. My number 1 was the Dunkel. My number 2 was the Banshee Cutter, and 3, the Rebel Kent. But like we said, I mean, our left and right lateral limit with flavor,
Right. They were
not very far apart.
Yeah.
It was really, really close. I mean, none of these beers are over the top in flavor.
correct.
Which for me, I'm glad for. They were all drinkable, which is what I like.
So I
It's
think that's the big
It's kind of one of those. I don't know that I think of it, Jim. Usually we have Julie on here when we're doing like quadruple IPAs,
Something that
or
I don't
barrel-aged
like or whatever. Yeah.
barrel-aged stuff.
So these, I mean, I think honestly, anybody, if they had a blind taste test and they didn't know what they were drinking, they could try these and not get scared.
Mhm.
So I'm glad we tried them. I'm kind of getting some like twitching going on here because this is not anything we normally do.
I not to cut you off. I still think a surprise to me was honestly that Summit Light. I think you could drink those all day,
All day.
long.
Absolutely.
And it did have, I think, a little better flavor than some of the big well-known brands of light beer.
Yeah,
You know,
it was light and crisp, and I liked it too.
That was a surprise.
I could drink that every day.
Again, you and I, Jim, are typically like, don't be afraid of flavor.
Uh-huh.
That one was a little bit afraid of flavor because there was
Yeah.
not much flavor to it. But you could drink that.
Oh,
You know what I mean? If somebody had a whole cooler of that and you're like, here, you got it. Yeah, you could drink it and not be affected.
So I think the thing for the listeners, ales and lagers, I think if you're afraid to try craft beer, you don't want to try the heavy, dark ones that Mike and I are accustomed to. Any one of these you could try without any problem whatsoever and not get scared of drinking a craft beer.
I agree 100%.
You could try these and say you've had a craft beer. Then you could
This would be a great place to start if you're new at it.
Yep. I agree 100%.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
yes, I'm glad we tried it.
Yes.
I'm glad we were able to do this one. It wasn't a lot of beers, but at least we tried something different.
We tried something different.
Yep.
So cool.
The light lagers and ales.
There you go. Well, Julie, thank you so much for sitting in on this. Like I said, we're usually not this nice to you.
I was like, thank you for finally having me here when there's stuff that I actually like to drink.
That doesn't make me want to get sick.
Yeah,
So-
right? Yeah.
So cool. Jim, thank you once again for providing these. So it does concern me a little bit that you had all of these. I think it's kind of,
He's got a problem.
I think it's that he's a closet light beer drinker and, stuff like that.
Well, that's why I brought you guys over. So you can drink them with me.
So we can't hold it
thanks,
against you.
Mike.
Now you're in the same boat.
Right. So we're all together.
Yep.
There you go. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. And like we always say, we hope your campfire is always warm.
And your beers are always cold.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Northwoods Beer Guy podcast. If you have a question, a comment, or a beer you'd like us to review, please feel free to send us a message at northwoodsbeerguy@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're on Untappd, look up Northwoods Beer Guy and send a friend request. Until next week, I hope all your campfires are warm and all your beer is cold.